What is up, and welcome back to Cajun Towboater Reviews. My name is Bo, aka the Cajun Towboater, and today we are reviewing the Power Rangers Lightning Collection Mighty Morphin Tenga Warrior and the Tenga Warrior 2-pack. I figured since I got this in the mail, might as well just review all three of them. Both packages, all three figures. So the Tenga Warriors, that goes off of the TV show, not the Power Rangers movie where they were called Tengu Warriors. So what happens is Rito Revolto, which is Rita's sister, brings the Tenga eggs and buries them on the moon so they can hatch as a wedding gift for her and Zed. And these basically take the place in season 3 of the putties. So you had Rita's putties, you had Zed's Z putties, and you had the Tenga Warriors for the 3 seasons of Power Rangers. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, sorry. And they are a little bit stronger. They do kind of just like the putties, act like a little comic relief as well while they're fighting. But these figures are pretty solid. I've noticed that a lot of the enemy figures are solid. So I do, so far, I mean, from what I can see, this doesn't look like it has much quality control issues. I can't see in the box yet. I haven't opened them yet. But yes, if you collect Lightning Collection figures, I mean, just leave a comment down below. Let me know what you like about them. And let me know any issues you may have had with any figures. Let's not waste any more time. Let's move them over to the desk, take them out the box. But before that, cue the intro. I know I said I was going to take them out of the box, but I forgot to show them off first in the box. So you got the original Tenga Warrior in the box with that original artwork that everybody misses. You got the back of it. And like I said, I mean, the artwork on here isn't that bad, but it still doesn't beat that original. So you got the 2 Tengas on that one. Got that artwork on that one. No artwork right there. And then you got the back of the box. So now we will take them out the box. Just give me a few moments and we'll get them out so we can start reviewing the figures. Alright, yo, and here they are out of the box. And I thought it was going to be a little harder to tell them apart, but it actually is pretty easy. I mean, we got the original one that is the purple bodysuit. You got the bluish one, and you got the greenish one. Their claws, their talons, whatever you want to call them, are different colors, so that's easy to tell. They come with the same lightning effect. I mean, pretty much the only thing you can confuse is the lightning effect. I mean, this is all 3 of their lightning effects. But they do have sort of a shine to them that you can tell them apart pretty easy as well. You can see the shining of the greenish, like the metallic on it, the blue, stuff like that. So we're going to go with the original Tenga that was released first. It comes with a Tenga egg. And like I said, I mean, this is on the Power Rangers movie. They were called Tengu instead of Tenga. So, I mean, is a little different. It comes with fisted hands as well, and you saw the lightning effect, and it has some open wings, so it comes with the smaller wings to close. I guess when they're fighting, these are for when they're flying. And I did put it on the smaller wings on this one to kind of show you what they look like on them. So you got 2 of them with the open wings and 1 with the closed wings, like I'm gonna call it. So the kind of greenish one has the lighter, actually has the darker talons and claws and stuff like that, but it comes with fisted hands. And these are the opened, sorry, I'm dropping stuff. These are the opened wings. Like I said, for when they're flying. And this is for the one with the little blue shimmer. That's the closed hand. So they all come with closed hands and open or closed. That's what I'm calling them, open or closed wings. And that's for the one with the blue. You got the closed wings. And they all come with the same lightning effect. The only one that comes with something extra is the Tenga that was by itself in the original release pack, and it comes with an egg. So let's go ahead, we'll move over, not move over, we'll take them off of here and check them all out, check out the articulation. Alright y'all, and here they are off the turntable, and we're going to start with the original release Tenga. So I mean, he looks good. I love the battle worn armor, which adds that little bit flecks of like metallic paint, just like in the feathers and stuff like that. So I do like that. I don't see any imperfections. I do know posing these two like that, their shoulder joints were a little stiff. So, but we'll check them out. Maybe after moving them, they're not that stiff. So this one is a little loose, which is good. They come with a bicep swivel. They have single jointed, not pinless elbows. His hands, let me get it straight. And so he has it to where he has like the wrist joint, but because of the way the feathers go over the hand, you can't really move them up or down. So that kind of hinders the wrist joint movement, but that doesn't bother me as well. Got bicep swivel. He's got a hinged beak, so you can open up. And it's not hidden, you got the pin right there. Can look up this much. Can look down that much. Oh, and that fell off. This, if you take off the head, the feather around the neck would come off. So let me put this back in. And these just slide in. I was just knocking it around, that's why it fell out. He's got a ab and torso crunch, so you can go forward that much, go back that much. Alright, he can split this much. He's got a thigh swivel. And all his joints are actually pretty good, pretty loose. He's got double jointed knees. And let me lift up his arm so you can see that. This is all he can go back. This stops it right here. So he can kick out this much. He's got a, doesn't have like a boot swivel, but he's got like a ankle pivot and a foot swivel. His foot can go down that much. This stops it. Can go up that much. So this is a pretty good figure. I notice a lot of the villain figures, or even the henchman figures, are a lot more solid. I'm not talking about I haven't done any of the cogs yet. I'm not talking about the putties, because I mean those are pretty much just the male bodies with the paint and the putty head. So let's put this one back here. We're gonna go with the one with the smaller wings now. I love the green metallic paint on it, how the accents and everything. And like I said, if you take off the head, you can see this moves around a lot. So he's got the same joints. Got that beak. Here's what I was talking about. It's a little stiff. You can kind of hear it kind of moving. So let's see if I can get this one. See, this one loosened up. Well, that's actually the butterfly joint. Try not to break it. There we go. All right. So I did forget to mention that they do have butterfly joints. Same ab and torso crunch, so it can go back that far and go forward that far. Bicep swivel, single jointed elbow, and you can see the with the wings closed. See, when you move it, that's when the wing starts to come out. So it's got the same single joint. It's basically the same figure. That's why they, even though they came out while they're doing the pinless figures, the pins are still there. So they probably just had the mold and everything and made them like that, just painted them a different color. And which I'm not complaining. I mean, this was an easy way to build an army figure instead of getting constantly the same ones over and over and over again. So I don't regret buying this. The thigh swivel, double jointed knee, and they are a little stiff. There you go. Alright. And you can split that much. Now I will say that these newer ones, the joints are a little more stiff than this one, but overall they're still good. Alright, put that one aside. And we got this one, and like I said, they're very, very stiff. There you go. And you can hear them clicking when you're trying to get them right. So you got the same ab and torso crunch. Head can still go up that high, go down that low. Got the opening and closing of the beak. Can split. Got the same bicep swivel, thigh swivel, single jointed elbow. And like I said, it's just because of this, the hand joint, which is supposed to be able to go up and down, doesn't really move because of this. He's got the, let me pick up his arm again. Double jointed knees. Alright. Kick. Foot can go up that high, down that low. Now I will say that his feet joints were a little stiffer. So let's put this down. See, is what I'm telling you. When you try to move it, that's when these become loose and they fall down. But it's not hard to put them back in. So do have these, and like I said, this is pretty good for an army builder. So you can tell them apart. You can put them together. I wish they would kind of do this with like some of the putties, because they had different style heads and different colors. If you watch like Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, it wasn't just like the regular putty patrols like they have. I wish they would release some of the other ones as well. And who knows, we may get that one day. So out of all of them, I mean, I will go ahead, rate them all together. Because of the stiffness, that one was just great. I love the colors and stuff like that. I'm only going to take off 0.5 for the stiffness. Everything else looks good. There's no paint imperfections on them. They look amazing. They're pretty good figures. I'm going to go ahead and give these all together a 9.5 out of 10. Because I do like them. So why don't y'all, in the comments below, let me know who's y'all favorite, which one is y'all favorite henchman, like the putties, the Tenga, the cogs, the henchmen, like on Dino Fury, stuff like that. Let me know who's y'all favorite henchman, or what's y'all favorite henchman. I'm hoping one day we get the not only Piranatrons, but we get the Quantrons from In Space. That would be pretty cool. But if you search Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and Twitter for The Cajun Towboater, you can find me on there. And you can message me on Instagram. That's where I will answer back the quickest. If you search Two Old Cajuns Nerd Out, that's mine and Cajun Toy Reviews podcast. We just recorded one about talking about the Predator movies. We talked about the first two, and that went over an hour. So we're splitting it up in two to talk about the last three as well. Other than that, I just want to thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for subscribing. Just overall, thanks for everything. And
thanks for coming out.